You know that moment when you're watching a tech video, scrolling through YouTube, or just browsing the internet, and everyone's raving about the next iPhone like it's the second coming. Leaks just confirmed this. Dummy units spotted there. Pre-orders may start in September. And suddenly, you start looking at your iPhone 13 or 12 like, am I behind? This has been my experience for the past 2 weeks. So, I thought to sift through the noise and share my findings to help you make a decision. When the iPhone 17 series finally arrives this September, should you be queuing up to get it or sitting this one out? So far, the leaks are pointing to 4 models. The iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air, sometimes called Slim, then the Pro, and the Pro Max. Now, if you're wondering how they differ, think of them like roles in a heist movie. The iPhone 17 is the reliable one that gets the job done with no drama. The Air is sleek and stylish, almost too cool to touch. The Pro? Well, that's the mastermind. And the Pro Max? That's the heavyweight, the one carrying the whole mission on its back. But these aren't just characters. They each serve a specific type of user. And knowing who they're for is the first step to knowing if you should even care. Features of the iPhone 17 series. Now, there are tons of videos here on YouTube already listing out the technical specs of every iPhone 17 model, so if you're looking for that kind of deep dive, feel free to check those out. But in this video, I'm going to save you the data dump and focus on what actually matters, how these features affect your real-life experience. Let's start with Dynamic Island. According to a post made by Digital Chat Station in February, this feature, which first appeared in the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max, is getting smaller across all iPhone 17 models. A recent post from the same author suggests it may even get a redesign. But honestly, if you didn't use Dynamic Island much on the iPhone 14 or 15, shrinking it isn't suddenly going to make it your favorite feature, right? It's still more of a visual polish than a life changer. Next, let's talk performance. Performance-wise, the new models will come with A19 chips for the base and Air, and A19 Pro for the Pro models. Rumors say the models might finally jump to 12GB RAM. That's big, yes, but only if you're editing 4K videos or jumping between heavy apps all day. If your heaviest app is Candy Crush, Dream League Soccer, or maybe Instagram Live once in a while, that leap may feel more like a gentle hop, especially if you already have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Third is the camera. And this is wild.
We're talking a 24MP front-facing camera, 48MP wide camera,
mechanical aperture on the Pro Max, and possibly 8K video. Basically, Apple is handing you a mobile cinema. But then again, not everyone's trying to shoot Netflix-level documentaries with their phone, right? Some of us just want a crisp selfie and a camera that doesn't betray us in low light. If your current pics already look great on Instagram, will the 8K really change anything for you? You need to consider this before making a purchase. Finally, build. Apple is reportedly switching back to aluminum and glass, even for the Pro models. This suggests that the 17 series will be lighter. That titanium feel from the iPhone 15 Pro? Gone. Some will miss it. Others will breathe easier, knowing the phone won't weigh down their pockets like a power bank. Now, to the big question. Should you upgrade? It depends on where you're coming from. Let's bring this home. If you're using an iPhone 11 or 12, the upgrade would feel a bit massive. The cameras alone will blow your mind. Battery life will be stronger, except you're going for the 17 Air model. The display smoother, performance way snappier. You'll feel it in the little things like apps launching faster, Face ID recognizing you even with half your face in shadow. On a 13 or 14, the difference is more subtle, It's like trading in a Corolla for a newer Corolla. The dash might glow differently, the ride smoother, but you're not entering a different class of car. If you're already on a 15 or 16 Pro model, let's be real. You're not upgrading for need, but for novelty, because the difference just isn't that big. Matching the right iPhone to the right person. Now, let's find your fit. If you've gone through the features and decide you need to upgrade to the iPhone 17 series, then you need to choose the right model. The regular iPhone 17 is best for people who want the latest but don't need every bell and whistle. It's likely to sit at 6.3 inches, OLED screen, A19 chip, reliable, fast, but simple. It's also the cheapest in the series, judging from existing price speculations. The Air or Slim is where things get interesting.
It's rumored to be incredibly thin, possibly around 5.5 millimeter thick.
That's mind-blowing. But that design comes at a cost.
As Forbes highlighted, the battery is expected to sit around 2,800 mAh. Compare that to the Pro Max at about 5,000 mAh.
And you'll see the trade-off clearly. On the flip side, the Pro Max is a powerhouse. All-day battery, possibly the best camera in any smartphone this year, and reverse wireless charging. It's a bit bulky compared to the Air model, but if you create content or host live videos with your phone, it could be worth every naira. Possible drawbacks you should consider before making a purchase. So what's the catch? First, the premium materials are dialed down this year. No titanium. That might not bother you, but it definitely changes how the Pro models feel in hand. Lighter, yes, but slightly less high-end. Second, battery life on the 17 Air model might be its Achilles heel. Sure, the phone is beautiful,
but with a smaller 2,800 mAh capacity
and a high refresh display, that beauty may demand frequent charging. And finally, the cost.
We're hearing estimates of $799 for the base model, $899 to $1,299 for the Air, and $1,099 to $1,199 plus dollars for the Pro and Pro Max.
That's before you throw in a case, Apple Care, a screen protector, or a Type-C MagSafe cable. Add it all up, and your wallet might need therapy. The expected release window is September, likely the second or third week. Nothing's official yet, so this is your chance to think ahead. Not from hype, but from clarity. If your current iPhone lags, overheats, crashes, or takes grainy videos that make your vacation look like CCTV footage, and you're an ardent lover of Apple products, by all means, upgrade. But if your current phone still does what you need, runs well, still takes pics you love, maybe you should hold off. Let the hype play out, let the reviews come in. Sometimes, being the last to upgrade means making the smartest choice. Because at the end of the day, a phone is a tool, not a trophy. So, what iPhone are you using right now? Are you feeling the itch to upgrade, or are you leaning towards sticking with what works? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's break this down together. And if you want more no-fluff tech breakdowns like this, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and we'll see you in the next video.